Typically with the iPhone, Apple has decided what's the best screen size for you, but for the first time, Apple's giving you a choice. I'm Tim Stevens, and this is the new 5.5-inch iPhone 6 Plus. Apple is really going after the larger smartphone market, the phablet market, if you will, with this, the new iPhone 6 Plus, a 5.5-inch 1080p display that's IPS and looks great. It's very good in bright sunlight and also very good at odd angles. Apple's displays have always been good. This one is particularly good as well. Now, in terms of styling, this is a completely different looking device than what we've seen before from Apple. It does look most similar to the iPad Air, and that's got rounded edges, but it is quite a bit different from that too. Again, they're very curved rounded edges with these plastic insets running along the back. The 6 Plus does not have the sapphire glass we've been hoping. It does have more traditional glass, but it has been curved around the edges to give a more gentle transition from the edge of the display to the edge of the device. In fact, it's something like we've seen on Nokia's in the past, and if you look in the back, these lines are similar to that we've seen on HTC's in the past. You might be forgiven for thinking this is another device and mistaking it for such, but you see the Apple logo on the back, and that, of course, makes it pretty clear. The controls have been rearranged as well to be more suited for a larger device, bringing the volume rocker to the side, the power over here to the right side, and on the bottom we've got the headphone jack and a speaker that's actually impressively powerful. Home button is still here on the bottom with the touch sensor built in, again as you'd expect from the iPhone 5S before. In terms of dimensions, it compares pretty favorably to something like the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, which is definitely an obvious competitor for this device. It's a little bit taller, largely thanks to that home button on the bottom, but it is thinner and about the same width as before. So in terms of pocket comfort, they're pretty similar. Both large devices, though, probably going to have to live in the back pocket of your skinny jeans, I'm sorry to say. On the back, we have an 8-megapixel optically stabilized camera, which sets this phone apart from the iPhone 6, which does not have optical stabilization. Another big difference between the 6 Plus and the 6 is battery life. Bigger phone means more room for battery in there. We were definitely able to get through a full day of consistently heavy smartphone usage. Now that's obviously going to change as the phones get older, the batteries get a little bit more tired, but out of the box, we saw really impressive battery life out of the 6 Plus. The iPhone 6 Plus starts at $299 for the 16GB model, $399 for the 64GB model, or $499 for the 128GB model. This is a larger phone. It's not going to fit into everybody's pockets, but if it fits into your lifestyle, it's definitely a great device with great battery life, a great screen, and great performance.